Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I'm outside on my porch again. y'all gonna get a lot of these videos with me being on my porch, okay? Yeah. Having me a little smoke and of course my coffee. The birds are singing again. I love the sound of it. You know, it just lets me know that I am still alive. Yes, honey. I can hear the birds singing, chirping, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Yes. Yeah? Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all. Hold on. Funny little story. And it's also kind of sad, too. So, I don't know if I told you guys that I was having a, hold on a second. 1 second, y'all. This is better. No, it's not. Well, no, it's not. My phone is trying to break, y'all. When I say my phone trying to break, it is. It's trying to break on me. Crack on it. I'm tired of it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna start the video over. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. So let me tell y'all, it's a like I said, it is a funny story, and it's also it's a sad story too, all in one. Never mind my nails, y'all. I'm going to get them done. I'm going to get them done. Well, either I'm going to go get them done or I'm going to polish them myself. One or the other. But this is not what the video is about, y'all. First of all, I want to say that I am a lover of God's creations. You know, his animals, everything. Birds, all of them. I love animals. Okay, I love God. These are God's creations, just like we are. Okay, so I love God creation. I do. I really do. Flies, on the other hand, I can't deal with it. I'm sorry. Roaches, can't deal with it. Rats, will not. Okay, mice, whatever you want to call it, baby. I can't deal with that. Now, I know that's God's creation as well, but I have to kill them. I'm sorry, I have to kill them. They in my house, I gotta kill them, unfortunately, okay? But now, on my porch, right? Let me see if I can show you. Well, I ain't gonna move this no more because it's gonna fall. I have a little, like a little cubby space up there, you know, that's what I call like a little cubby space, you know. And for a long time, it was occupied by a bird's nest, with a bird's nest, right? For a long time, for a very long time. And I noticed, like, you know, birds, they poop. Obviously, they're gonna poop. Okay, you can't control that. Everybody poops. But the fact that I didn't like the, you know, the sight of it. I didn't like seeing it on my porch, you know. And I knew that the bird, you know, had his little nest there. It had a little baby bird in there, a couple of them. And they had already hatched. They were real tiny. You could hear them up in there, you know, making little sounds and whatnot. And you know the mother's going to come back just like we do. We check on our kids, make sure they cool. You know, we're a mom, we're a parent. So the bird was coming back, you know, making sure the babies or, you know, their babies were cool, were okay, were safe. And I guess they felt like this spot on my porch was a safe place. So they built their nest and put their babies there. Okay, but I was like, man, you know, every time I turn around, it's like globs of poop just coming down my porch thing here. From where the little cubby space is, it's just like gobs of, I just can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. I was like, I can't do it no more. So we ended up moving the nest. Can't remember where did we move it at to? We moved it down there in the grass. You know, we put it down in a little safe area down in the grass, and it was there for a little while. And for a long time, the mother bird didn't, you know, she didn't try to build another nest up in the cubby hole up here, you know, for a very, very long time. So she got the picture. She's like, okay, they don't want me to have my bird nest up there with my babies up there. Okay, I get it. But and it went on for a long time where she didn't come back and try to build another one until maybe about what? How long that bird nest? She came back basically and she built another one. She made another one, and she had about what, 3 or 4 eggs in there, 5 eggs, and I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. She did not. I'm like, out of all these houses out here, all these houses, trees, why my porch? You know, why the hell my porch? Why you gotta come back to my porch? You feel me? So I let it stay up there for a little minute or whatever. I didn't do nothing about it, but you know, in my mind, I'm thinking like, I'm finna get rid of this. It's not about to be on my porch. I do not think so. No. Okay. I'm a mom. I get it. You know, I don't like anybody messing with my kids either, and I'm gonna do something about it too. I'm gonna get back at you. You do something to my kids, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna try to get I will get back at you. I will. You gonna mess with my kids, damn it. So what happened was, eventually I was just like, you know what? I'm about to have my grandson remove it. Was it you or Tay? So my grandson, I had him take that damn nest, and she came back. She brought her little butt back in and made that nest for her babies, okay? All these porches and stuff, house out here. No, you ain't finna target my house. No, you're not finna do that. So I made my grandson take the nest once again, down there and put it where we put it at the last time. And yeah, boom. So I noticed the mama bird, right after we did it, after we had done it, the mama bird kept coming around, right? You know, since she peeped game like, oh, you want to close your porch off, because you know I closed my porch off, my curtains and stuff. So, and she already knew that we had moved her nest. Oh my gosh, she wasn't having it. Y'all, let me tell you what she did. Hold on. She's like, you messing with my kids again? I know this bee is not messing with my children again. You didn't move my nest again? Oh, no, baby. Oh, no, B. You ain't about to have this for real, for real. I'm going to have to get back at you for real now. I'm going to have to get back at you for real. Yeah, I'm going to have to get with you. So let me tell you what she did. Birds are very smart. God's creations are very smart. Birds, animals, they are smart. Don't think you can get anything past because they're animals. They're very smart. Tell me why. When she realized what we did, tell me why she would come around. She was coming around, standing down there, head like this, looking up on the porch at me. She knew I was on the porch. She was coming around, you know, day after day, looking up at my porch, trying to figure out how the hell she can get up in here and build this nest back. Like, oh no, you ain't about to move me out of my space, my babies. So she was trying to figure out how she can come back up on my porch. But seeing that she couldn't, you know what this motherfucking bird had nerve to do? She deliberately, okay, because I know this was purposely done, to get back at my ass for doing this, for putting her out of her space. She came on my, and these are new curtains that I put up, mind you, brand new curtains. I got a white one right here, though. Tell me why out of all my curtains, or anywhere else around here, she could have went and took a dunk, a poop. She pooped. She took a whole crap on my white curtain. She did it on purpose. She made me, hold on. She made me see what she wanted me to see that. She wanted me to see that. Now look, B, you move me, I'm gonna take a crap on your curtain, your brand new curtains, because she knew she couldn't get in here to rebuild another one. So she's pissed at me. That's why she took a dump on my curtain. I should have took a picture of it, y'all, but I cleaned it immediately off of there. I cleaned it because I ain't want to be on my new white curtain. Was this mother, she's a mother. And she was pissed. And she had to get back at me. And she surely did. She took a whole crap on my curtain. She's like, I'm gonna make you see this. You know, I'm gonna make you see what I did. Since you did what you did to me twice, I'm gonna make you see what I did to you. I'm gonna do something to you. But she got back at me, y'all, and took a crap on my curtain. Sure did. Sure did. Yep. I was like, oh no, this little, and you know what? Even after that, she started surrounding my house. You could hear birds, because I never really hear birds around my house. I never really heard them until after I did what I did. Now I'm hearing them every morning around my house. Never heard them out here chirping as deep as I do now. And they posse deep around my house, just chirping, all that. They was on the side of my house. The bird, she brought her posse with her, honey. Like, we finna, you know. So, and that's why I've been hearing these birds every morning. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, before this happened, I wasn't hearing these birds this close to my house. Were they? They were never this close to my house like that. They talking shit to me. That's all they talking shit to me. Bird talk. Cussing me out. Bird talk. You ever heard birds cuss you out? Listen to them. They cussing me out right now. And then, let me tell you the sad part. I'm not going to tell y'all who did it. But the eggs got smashed. How many of them? Her babies. 4 of them got smashed? 4 eggs got smashed. Somebody smashed 4 of her eggs, y'all. Now, you know they about to be on me. You hear them? Yeah, they trying to get me, y'all. They want to fight. They want to fight me, honey. That's why I've been hearing them around my house. They're cussing me out. That's how I'm going to take it. Because you do something to my kids, I'm going to cuss you out. I'm going to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And she's a mother. And her babies are gone. So she's hurt. She's hurting. She's really hurt. She's mad. She is pissed. And now they flying around my house. Every so often you'll see them flying around my house. You can hear them. Look at them. And this has been ever since her babies, we moved them. You know what I'm saying? And now they're dead. They're dead. Her kids got, the eggs got smashed. 4 of her babies gone. I understand her pain. I do. You know, even though she's a bird, she's still a mom. You know, she's a mother. And those are her babies. And she felt this was a safe place. And I went and moved them out of their safe place. And when the mother thought her babies would be safe at, I moved them, put them down there, and now they're gone. So they're gonna be around my house. I don't mind the sound of birds. Little do they know, I don't mind the sound of it. I love it. You ain't bothering me. But you could tell that they're hurt and they're angry. You know, they're pissed. They got a whole lot of different emotions going on right now because their babies is gone. You know, and they know we was the ones that moved it. So of course they're gonna be at me, and they keep flying around my house. We just had one just passed us about 10 minutes ago, right here, like she was trying to come towards me, my porch, but I got it blocked off. Yep. I feel bad. I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad. Because her babies are gone, you know? She hatched, what, 4 or 5 eggs? 4 of her babies are gone. They was able to retrieve 1. You know, she's pissed. They're never gonna ease up. I'm surprised she didn't take no more dumps on my curtains. Surprised. She started over here, because on these curtains here, she had took a poop over here first. I didn't tell y'all that. Took a poop over here first. Then she went and did it on my new curtain. These are old curtains, but still, she took a poop on my new curtain right there so I could see it. She made sure I seen it. I feel bad that her babies are gone. That's what I feel bad mostly about, is her babies. You know, and I feel like we had a hand in it because we moved them. You know, they would have been safe up here, you know, but the pooping, I couldn't deal with the pooping all down my thing here, getting on my stuff I had on my porch. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I'm not about to do this. But that's why I'm hearing these birds every morning now. Can't say nothing to them. Can't say I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They're not human. They're birds. I'm thinking, you know, maybe this summer I might do like a bird, I don't know how to say it, but like a bird bath of different bird foods, and just set it out right here in my yard and let them just come and have a, you know, just show that I'm just trying to at least tell them I'm sorry. And, you know, I know they birds, but they have feelings too, and they are not dumb, you know. And she's hurting that her babies are gone. So maybe I'll put some stuff out here, some fun stuff for the birds to come and play on and eat. You know, I'm gonna go to Walmart, see if I can find some bird stuff, like food, put out there for them, some toys, little things they could come and just land on and sit on and chill, you know, so they won't feel like this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel bad that her babies got killed. They're dead, you know. So maybe I'm going to come out here and just put something out here for them. Yep. They have toys for birds. They have stuff we can buy for birds. So I'm going to set up an area in my yard for them. This probably next month or in July. Probably in July. And some put food out there. Yeah. Because I do feel bad. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. No. But I'm also getting ready to put something up in that cubby hole. Stuff something in there. And glue it down. So that way they won't come back and put another nest up in there. You know? So I'm gonna have to do that because I don't want that on my porch anymore. So we're going to put something down in there. I'll probably do it today. Stuff a piece of clothing down in there and just glue it down to cover it, like to make sure she don't put anything else up there. Make it no more. I don't have time for that. I don't, But I am going to put some toys out there. Hopefully nobody don't steal it. Yeah. Go to the dollar store. Dollar Tree, they got stuff. So if somebody do take it, I ain't gonna mean like it's gonna be like, you know, a big deal. Get off the curtain. So yeah. They right there. You can hear them. They go across the street. They're surrounding my house. They're watching my house. That's another thing. They are watching my house. They are. Y'all might say, "Oh, girl, it's all in your head. They ain't worried about you." Oh, if you see them flying all around my side of my house, all around here, that's never happened before. Okay, not this close to my house. They all around here, standing down there looking up at me. Come on now, don't play with me. It ain't all in my head. Because I know what I'm seeing now. I've never seen this before. Okay? A bird's trying to come up on my porch, see the curtains there, trying to still come up here. No, don't play with me. It ain't all in my head. I know what I'm seeing. I don't know. I'm gonna put me a camera on my porch too, because these kids around here starting to mess with people's doors. Nigger knocking, excuse my French, but that's what they, you know, that's what that is, nigger knocking, yeah. So I'm gonna put a camera up on my porch, and I'll have my daughter come and put it in and install it for me, so I can see who's coming up on my porch. A Ring camera, something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get that on my porch. Not for people like that somebody that's trying. It could be it's for anything and everything. You just see, basically, you just seeing who's coming up on your porch. You can see that. You know, y'all know about that. I never thought I had to resort into getting one, and I mean, I'm not doing it because I think somebody gonna come up here and try to, you know, come in on me in my house. It's just these kids, you know. I want to catch who's doing it. So if they do it again, we're gonna call the police on them, and I'm gonna cuss them out. I'm sorry, but I am. I'm gonna get at them, and they're gonna know not to come up on my porch again. So, I'm gonna put a camera out here. Yep. I'll go to Walmart's. Gonna go to Walmart's next month and get me one for the front and the back. Period. Yep. Yep. And I know why they doing it, because they know y'all, and they want y'all to come outside and play, or they just, you know what I'm saying? They want they know my grandkids know them. They know my grandkids, so they want them to come out. Because when y'all go to that park, they probably be over there, don't they? I know. Trying to get y'all's attention. I mean, they don't mean no harm, you know. But I don't want, you're going to be knocking on my door like that. If you're going to knock, just stand there and wait till somebody answer the door. Don't run, you know. That's what's going to piss me off. If you knock on my door and you run. If you want my grandkids to come outside, stand here and knock on it normal, like a normal person would, and then wait till somebody open the door and ask for them to come outside. Don't run. I ain't got time for that. Don't run. For real, don't do that. I mean, but at the time it happened, I don't think, we was already in the house, obviously, and, you know, nobody coming outside. I'm coming outside. At a certain hour around here, boy, you better get your kids in the house. This area is, I'm not gonna say it's super off the hook, because it's not like it used to be, but it's drugs. It's drugs out here very strongly. And then on top of that, like I told y'all, it's squatters over there. They like, look at my nails, they like fighting kids, teenagers. We ain't got time for that. We about to start no mess over here with my kids. Nah. Say what? For real? Y'all tell me why they took the rest of the boards off of that abandoned house across the street. Look, hear that bird flapping his wings? They done took the boards right across the street, right on off the window. What is wrong with these people, man? This world is crazy, man. It really is. Yeah, but I'm gonna definitely get me a Ring camera. And then I'm gonna have my daughter, like I say, come over and put it up. I think I only need one. They put it over in the corner, right over there. Good, perfect angle. Right there, and then put one right there. That's it. Yep. Yep. I'll give me some Ring camera. I'm gonna order off of Amazon, though. I think, but I don't see if my daughter got hers from. You can probably get them just about from anywhere. Walmart's, anywhere, Target. But I probably ordered off of Amazon, to be honest, because when I'm out doing stuff, I ain't gonna think about it. And I'm gonna be like, oh, I'll get home, like, oh, I forgot to get my Ring camera. So I'm just go ahead and do that right off the top. as far as when I'm getting ready to shop and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a Ring camera. Yep. But again, I hope you guys are having a blessed day, morning. I am. I slept upstairs in my room. You know, I've been sleeping downstairs. So I went upstairs last night and slept in my room. Will I be sleeping downstairs tonight? Yes. And so forth and so on. Yeah. I ain't laying in my room unless I have company. I was supposed to have company yesterday, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all. Don't kill me. Don't do it. I just ain't, I don't know. I want to be in a relationship, but you know, when you meet somebody, you talk to somebody, you can just hear what they all about. You can just know, you pick it up. You can pick that vibe up. Like, they just about one thing only. And, you know, everybody hook up for that. They come to your house real quick for that. They ain't, when they ain't looking for nothing else but that, they'll come, or they'll come running. They say, oh yeah, So, that's what I knew with that. I already knew what it was about. I already knew what it is, and I was just like, I'm cool. I'm too old for that, you know, just to be hooking up, like, for stuff like that. I'm too old, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, never mind. That was my motivation to be like, you know what, girl, take your butt on and sleep, lay down, get your movie, and just relax. You know, you be good, you know. So yeah, I just was like, forget it. I want to go out, you know. I want to start going out just a little bit. I'm not going to be going out heavy. I'm not going to be in the clubs every weekend or every time the door's open. You know what I mean? We're going to do that. But I do want to go out because I feel like when I go out, I'm more prone to meet somebody. You know what I'm saying? They see me, I see them. As opposed to being on a dating site, you don't see them like that. Just talking to them. Now, I want to see who I'm getting ready to meet. I want to see, you know, like, okay, you can't trust that, but can't trust nothing really. Even going out meeting somebody, it's the same deal, you know. But at least you get to see them, and they can see you. I mean, I don't know. Gotta start somewhere, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go out. Just I've been longing to go to Tabby's, the little bar. I've been wanting to go there on Taco Tuesday night. On Tuesdays they have the Taco Tuesday. I want to let it go by. Just flew past my house. He just flew past. Didn't he? See it? Right there. He was right there. Literally right there. Flew past. Come on now. But anyways, yes, I want to go to Tabby's. I plan to go. I just don't know when. I don't know when. So, yeah, because I do want to, eventually I do want to meet somebody, but I just don't want to meet nobody off no dating site. You know, I don't. I mean, it's okay to get on there and just conversate, talk, you know, when you got nothing to know, nobody talks to everybody went to bed, you down there and you up by yourself, you know. Sometimes it gets a little lonely. You want to talk to somebody, conversation is good. It's okay. It's okay to talk to somebody. It's cool. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. Yep. I'm cool with that. And so, yeah. Man, I'm messing up my nice. I'm going shopping today with my two daughters, so we're gonna be shopping around. I'm gonna try to find me some more house decor. You know what I want to find, y'all? I think we're going to the pawn shop too, but I really would like to find me a fish aquarium from the thrift store. Instead of trying to purchase a new one, I would like to find it. Even though I'm not gonna get my fish yet, I just want to have that part of it and go ahead and start decorating it with the fish stuff. You know, putting the pretty colorful rocks in there, the little things that they use for the fish to go inside, like little houses, fish houses. That's what I call them. I might never need a name, proper name, but you know, a little space for them to go inside and chill. You know, some lights and stuff like that, and just go ahead and fix up my fish aquarium, and then eventually get my fish. That's what I want to get. I want to get me a fish aquarium. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to find one on what is that dating? Look at me. What is that site where you can go and buy stuff? What's that site I always download? It's a shop. It's like, what is it called? Look, another bird right there. What is it called? Not, I'm going to offer up, but it's the other one. It's called, one is called Let's Go, and then I think it's called Let's Go, and the other one's called Offer Up, but it's another one too. It's another one that I download. I can't think of the name of it. Another bird. Where they, you buy stuff from people online, you go pick it up, or they deliver it to you. I can't think of the name of that. Can't think of it. Drop me a comment, let me know if you know what I'm talking about. It's one is called Let's Go, the other one is called Offer Up, and then there's another one. It's another one. It's a whole lot of them, but the one I'm thinking about is the one that I be downloading all the time. What's it called? I can't think of what it's called. It'll come to me. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna download that and see what I can find on there. In regards to a fish aquarium, I'm getting me one. Yep, I'm gonna get one. I want to get new furniture too, but I'm gonna wait till I move to do that. I ain't doing it here. But I want to so bad. I do. I want some. But see, I'm getting ready to try to move, so I don't want to do all that. But I am going to get my fish aquarium while I'm here. I'm going to get that. Yeah, I'm going to get that. Yep. I'm going to get that. Yeah, best believe it. But if I could find one, like I say, online, you know, or at the thrift store, even at the pawn shop, I'm gonna do that. I am. I want one. I mean, I still want my dog, but I'm definitely gonna wait till I move to get me a dog. I ain't getting it while I'm here. I ain't getting it while I'm here. I'm cool on that. But fish aquarium, yeah. And I know exactly where I'm gonna put it at. Right in front of my fireplace. Right there. Yep. Yep. That is what I'm going to get. Yep. While we out today, I'm going to see if I can find one at the thrift store. I'm going to see. Shit, I might just DIY me one. Make my own. Shoot, there's stuff out there that ain't considered as fish aquarium that's made out of glass, out of plastic, something. Nah, I ain't gonna do that, but don't mess with me, because you know I like to do DIYs, baby. All day. I love doing DIYs. And I think I'm fairly good at it. Fairly good at it. I am. So I wish I could build me an entertainment stand. I'm gonna think about that when I move. I done seen people, they get the wood pieces and they sit there and build them a whole entertainment stand, baby. I could get online and do a tutorial and get everything I need and make my own entertainment stand, honey. Spray paint the wood. to flow with my house, and boom, I got me an entertainment center for my big old TV to go on. But you might say, girl, no, do you think it's cheaper to do one? Do you think it's cheaper to just, you know, DIY you one or go out and buy one? What y'all think? Let me know. Drop me a comment, because I watched a couple of YouTubers on here that DIY a lot of stuff, like tables. They built their own dining table. They built their own everything. Like, and I'm like, ooh, you know, only if I had a husband. But you don't need a man for everything. Let me stop making myself think that you need a man for everything. Cause honey, I've been with a man for a very long time, and I've been holding my own. I've been doing my thing, honey, without a man. Said I don't want to go there. So I'm gonna think about it, but I don't know if I want to do anything like to that extent here. Like I said, I want to get my house before I start doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to be moving all that big stuff out the door. You know, I just want to take what I got. But I am gonna get that Fisher Crown. That's definitely gonna. Lord's will, I'm getting that. But I don't think I really want to put no more stuff in my house right now. You know. I mean, if I was already in my house, different story. But I ain't. I'm in a half a dub, so we ain't finna do that. This is not my forever home, baby. So no. But we're gonna figure it out. Or I could just buy the stuff and pay somebody to come do it for me. Yeah. Show them what I want, how I want it, and have them just go to town and make my, you know, build my stuff for me. Yeah, you can do that. I can do that too. I don't mind that. That'd probably be better for me, because if I try to do anything like that, it's gonna take me 10 years to get done. Because I know me, I'll be stopping, and I'll be like, oh, let me take a break, and I'll come back till 2 or 3 months later and start again. I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to get it done, at least, you know, in a nice, reasonable time frame. You know what I mean? So we gonna just wait. But I think I am gonna start buying the stuff. Nah, no, I'm not, because really, I don't have no more room for anything in the basement. I don't have no more room around here to store stuff that I buy, you know, to buy now and do later. I don't have time. I don't have no room for that. I'm already packed out, you know. So let me just wait. If I had like a garage or a storage or just shed or something out back, then yeah, I could do that. Lock it up, put it in there until I'm ready to get to it. But right now, I just don't have that space that I need for all that. So we're going to just hold off. Yep. And in my church, it's a lot of men, a lot of handy men that know how to do stuff. So it wouldn't be hard for me to find somebody to do something for me. And, you know, they may or may not charge me a whole leg and an arm and my whole body to do it, okay? So we're going to think about it when I move. Once I move. Yep. Well, y'all, I've been on here for a minute. I'm hungry. I don't want no sausage. Sometimes I take one for breakfast. I got eggs. I don't even want no eggs. I just don't know. I don't know. I made some rice last night, and I love rice cereal. So I can make me some rice cereal and just call it a day instead of that. But I do need to take something out to cook later. I mean, when I say I got a lot of chicken, I got a lot of chicken. I got chicken. Not a whole lot, but I got chicken. I love chicken. I really never get tired of it. Who gets tired of chicken? Like, not me. Not I, baby. So, y'all, my phone probably gonna cut off soon. So let me say this now. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, share, thumbs up, turn on your post notification buttons, leave them on, smash it. Thumbs up, drop me a comment below, feel me? And I want to say what's up to all my subbies, baby, all of you, what's happening? Oh, silky now. If it cuts off, then know that that's just how my phone is. I need to get me a phone, but see, that means I'm going to have to pay more money because I need to get me a phone that holds a lot of storage. I got a lot of stuff without just saying, oh, this stuff is full. I cut my videos off in the middle of it when I'm recording because storage stuff full, or they be cutting it off. Like, I'm not fine. But you know, them type of phones you got to pay money for, like big money, like $700. I'm gonna be like $1,000. This one right here, $200. That's why I be acting like it do, because only it's a cheap one. And I've had this phone probably about 2 years. Maybe longer than that. 2-3 years, maybe something like that. I know for sure 2. And it was a cheap one. My daughter told me how much they paid for it. But it was the thought that counted. It was very thoughtful because they knew I needed a phone, so they went and got this for me. And it was used when they got it. It wasn't brand new. You know what I'm saying? So it was bound to eventually, I knew it was going to be eventually, you know, it was going to start acting up. So, because it was used. So, it's all good though. Y'all, it is early. It's early. Them birds. Look at that one really was getting, you hear that one? She got a whole lot to say this morning. Let me leave them birds alone. And they better leave me alone too. How about that? Ugh. Y'all don't judge me. But I'm dead serious about what I say. They are getting at me right now. They are. And I understand why. I do. Well, let me go ahead and get this rice cereal popping off. That's what I'm having for breakfast, period. And I probably won't pick up the camera. Y'all know y'all want to see me. I know y'all don't want to see me eating some rice cereal. I ain't about to be pulling the camera out every time I eat. Every time I'm about to sit down and break bread. No. And y'all, today gonna be 77 degrees. Yes. That was a big bird. You see it? Flew right over top of your head. This bird's over there on her porch. Y'all can't get in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dang, what y'all be pooping? All over my porch. What y'all want me to do? I'm sorry. I wish they could understand me. That's why I say I'm gonna put some stuff out there for them so they can, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get them to understand that I am sorry. But y'all not gonna be pooping on my porch either. No. No. Poop out there. Don't come up in here and poop. No. No. I just can't get over. I wish I would have put up my camera that day when the mama came and stood right there, honey. She stood like she was in the army, honey. She had that army stand, like she was in the war, looking at me. She about to go to war with me, like you know, she was ready to turn up, box. Well, you want to box with me? You want them little hands you got, little tiny feet. You can't do nothing with that. Oh, come up here with them little tiny feet. What you gonna do with them little tiny hands? You ain't do nothing with them hands. She's like, I'll take a poop on your porch. I'll take a poop on your curtain. How about that? They ain't did it no more since I cleaned it. She ain't came back and did it. Yep, she ain't came back. Look, another one. Look at him. Y'all, next time I come out here, I'm gonna turn the camera on, let y'all just see what I'm talking about, so y'all won't think I'm just exaggerating or it's like all in my head. I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm seeing right now. I can't flip. I have to go live so y'all can see. All right, put my stuff up. Pocket. Leave this outside. Gotta put my little stuff in my pocket. I got me a little blunt that I ain't gonna smoke just yet. Leave it, save it for when I'm about to have me another drink. Oh man, did I just do that? All right, guys, let me go. I'll talk to y'all, okay? I keep dropping my phone. It's gonna crack eventually. So I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. All right.